Welcome back to another episode of Gym Supplements TV. It might be locked down, but we've got a fantastic new product for you guys that we know you guys are going to love. You've tried it in sachet form, you've tried it in powder, it's available also in gel form as well. Amazing pumps, amazing focus on that one. It's got B vitamins, it's got electrolytes, it's got caffeine in there, gets you really energized, gets some blood flowing as well when you hit the gym. Let's check out what it is. So there we have it, guys. Apllied Nutrition have done it again. They've come out with 4 different flavors of their RTDs in line with the energy drink sector, which is taken off to a whole different level right now. Obviously, you've got rain cans, you've got monsters, you've also had Grape come out with their energy cans as well as the Coca-Cola ones, and now Apllied Nutrition. These guys have never failed in terms of their proteins or pre-workouts or any of the other products. So let's do a quick overview of their RTDs and see how good they are. So it's available in 4 flavors, as I said. The first one being American Grape Soda, which is going to be really popular. I don't think it's in the UK market just yet, so it should be arriving very soon. As soon as we do get that, it will be uploaded onto our website as well. So American Grape Soda, you've got Fruit Candy, you've got Orange Burst, and you've got Blue Lagoon. Those are the 4 flavors. I will be trying them out now to see which one is our favorite. So on to the taste test to see which one is our favorite flavor. I think, judging by the packaging and the colors and the names, I think Fruit Candy is probably going to be my favorite one. So we'll leave that one until the end, and we'll start off on this side, which is the Blue Lagoon flavor. So let's see how that one is. I should have done that before. So it is quite carbonated. You can hear the fizz straight away and the pop. That's going to be one of my favorite drinks going forward, straight over from rain. You can really taste the blue raspberry in that, and it might just be my taste buds, but I swear you can also taste the quite popular sweets from back in the days, the blackjack sweets. It has got a bit of an aftertaste of that as well. I mean, overall, it's not as fizzy as I thought it might be, which is always really good. I think in terms of sweetness, it's just on point. It's got a good level of fizz. There's no sort of bubbling or anything like that on top, and it's a good sized can, 330 ml. Now we're going to move on to the Orange Burst flavor. I've got to be honest with this one, guys. I did actually try this one beforehand, simply because whilst opening up the case, I popped the can with the scissors, which is not what you should be doing. So just a heads up, if you do buy a case or a crate, don't open it with scissors like I do, or I did even. However, this one, again, it's quite good. I will open it just for you guys, but like I say, I have tried it. Again, they have nailed it with this one as well. I think it's going to be pretty much a standard across all of their flavors. There's no artificial coloring, there's no extra sort of additives. With all of Apllied products, what I absolutely love about them is the fact that all their products are tested for athletes as well, and they haven't missed that out on their energy cans. So again, the energy cans are also tested for athletes, which I think is a really good plus point and is a really good seller for brands these days. So we've got the Orange Burst flavor. Again, I will try it out and let you guys know what I think. Flavor wise on the Orange Burst, I think it is a really good flavor. It tastes similar to the Fanta Orange. Obviously Fanta Orange is loaded with sugars. This on the other hand is not, and it doesn't have quite as much fizz as the Fanta Orange does as well. So I think as a good sort of alternative, if you like Fanta Orange, you'll absolutely love this one. It's got a strong taste of orange, which is not so overpowering. So a really good all-rounder. Moving on to the final flavor in the Apllied Nutrition RTD range is going to be my favorite, or I think so at least, the Fruit Candy. So let's see how that one tastes.
I swear right now I'm probably buzzing off caffeine. I've had a strong coffee in the morning, I've had a pre-workout in the morning, I've had the cans as well, I had half a can earlier on as well, so I'm literally just running on coffee right now. Caffeine right now.
Again, Fruit Candy, like I said in the others, no artificial flavorings. Taste wise, let's see how this compares.
Do you know what, that's actually really nice.
I wasn't wrong when I said that was going to be my favorite one. That is actually really good. I think I've got my new favorite. Previously, I have absolutely loved and raved about the Reign energy cans. I think fruit candy has got literally, it's like, I knew it was going to be similar to their bubblegum flavor of the ABE pre-workout. I think it is very, very similar to that. Obviously that's pure bubblegum. This has got a strong taste of candy to it. So if you like your sweets, you'll absolutely love this flavor. Right now I am buzzing on caffeine, but yeah, it's just to wrap all of this up, we have the Apllied Nutrition RTDs right there. You've got all 3 flavors there. The final flavor, which we don't have at the moment, unfortunately, was the American grape soda. However, I think if it compares against any of these, it probably will be just as good, if not better. So how would I rate these in terms of flavor? So 3 flavors, so we'll go for the top 3. I think number 1 for a lot of us is going to be fruit candy. If you prefer a lot of like fruity or sweetie type flavors, fruit candy will be number 1. Second on the list would be Blue Lagoon, and then the final one, obviously, Orange Burst. Simply because I'm not a huge fan of orange flavors in terms of like energy cans. That's the only reason that I'd put that as a number 3. But if you like orange flavors as energy cans, or even as fizzy drinks, or if you like Fanta Orange, you might swap that around as a number 2 or even as a number 1. But there we have it. We've got a really good product here, and I think it's going to be hitting the markets on a big time. I think it would be a really, really good sort of comparison and good competition against the current most popular, which is obviously the Reign energy cans. Sort of comparison, you can see the nutritional information on the screen right now, and that's for the ABE energy cans versus the ABE pre-workout powder. You can see that they are both very, very identical, with the only sort of difference being in the can that it doesn't have creatine in there, whereas the powder does. So it's not a massive sort of difference between the two. The caffeine levels, the taurine levels in both the powder and the energy cans are very, very similar. So if we move on to comparing the ABE energy cans versus the Reign energy cans, which I think are quite popular at the moment as well, and by far one of the leading energy cans within the sector. I think there isn't really sort of a major difference between the two, except for the fact that the Reign cans are slightly bigger in size than the ABE energy cans. In terms of sort of caffeine and other nutritional information between the two to sort of boost your mood and your energy, they are both very, very similar. Both of them have 0 sugar in them, or any artificial colorings or flavorings, which I think is really, really good from a sort of health as well as a sort of supplement sort of perspective. Otherwise, as products, I think they are both very similar. They both got amino acids in them. They both got similar caffeine levels. Flavors on both of them are really, really good. It is going to be really interesting, however, to see what happens in the market and which one turns out to be the most popular. Reign has been leading the market for quite a while now. And obviously with Apllied Nutrition also being a really well-known brand as well, it's going to be quite interesting to see who comes out on top, or whether they sort of continue head on head. From my perspective, I think the only sort of advantage that Apllied Nutrition have at the moment is the fact that they have got a lot more flavors, or a lot more newer flavors, I suppose, whereas Reign ones, we're all sort of kind of used to them now. And they do need to be bringing out some more flavors to the UK market very soon if they want to keep that competitive edge. Apllied Nutrition, we're used to their flavors. We trust the brand, we trust the flavors, we know it's good. So it's going to be an interesting one. I think it is going to be interesting to see what happens in the next sort of coming months. If you are going to be trying them, do let us know in the comment section below what you think is your personal favorite. All of these are available on our website right now as well. We'll add the link to the screen now. But yeah, let us know what you think, and we'll see you in the next video.